Please read this disclaimer carefully before proceeding further. Welcome traders, let's look at US oil. Thanks for joining me in this analysis. My name is Vic. Now on US oil, if you remember previously what we saw that we had this sort of structure a few weeks ago, actually a few months ago now, and then we were expecting it to come down into this zone, so that position has been fulfilled and we have collected our profits. Now in our private chat room, I mentioned that the market could actually form a W kind of pattern, because if I just switch it off and I go to the daily time frame, this is what I was expecting. I mentioned that there could be alternate candles here, and when we have alternate candles on your chart, which basically means that on lower time frame you have W or M patterns. So this is what we can draw from this. Okay, so what we saw here is that on 4-hour time frame we had a nice W pattern here, and then we were able to take a long position because the market came to that zone that we had, and this was our initial barrier. If you were taking long from here, this would have been your first barrier to cross. If the market had crossed it, then obviously you were looking for a long trade. Now the reason behind this is because I'll take a step back to actually explain what actually happened here. The market actually was creating a M pattern here. So I'm not sure whether you can spot this, but there was an M pattern like this, and this was supposed to finish right at that level. So when we were around here, we knew that if the market had broken this, then it would possibly come into this level, and that is why we were able to take that short position. And once the M pattern has been completed, the market was expected to go higher to its profit targets into 38.2. so before that we said okay, 23.6 is going to be the next one, and the next level was going to be this one, and the third level was going to be 61.8, and that's exactly where it went to. So what happened last week? Last week we were again monitoring this particular level, because we knew that if the market has been going upwards like this around 61.8, that particular level was very important to us. There was mid of the Bollinger Band here on this time frame, which is daily time frame, and on lower time frames we could see some other barriers which could give us very good short position, because there will be a lot of profit taking around this level, pretty much like us. We went long and then we took our profits here, so there will be a lot of profit taking around these levels, which means a lot of traders will be selling US oil, and that means that we could see movement downwards. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame, this is what we found. If I just remove all this, now we had nice W structure again, which is around available here, and then we had 200 moving average. So the market came into that level, fell down, and that gave us a very good day short, day trading for a short position, and then market went up, and now it has started to fall back down. So this 200 moving average along with that fib level that we found out, which is present around 40.89, these are actually giving us very good confluence. So if I draw Fibonacci on this W pattern to see what market is telling us, market has come to 38.2. that means this is the right level where it can fall from. So what we are doing is we are monitoring this price section. So far what we can see that market tried a few times, and now this moving average is acting as support. So what I can do is, and what I will plan to do is, I'll look for a break of this level, close below this moving average, because so far it has been acting as support. If that level is broken, then I'll be looking to go for a short position in there, and my profit targets are going to be somewhere around this region. So the first profit target will be around this, because I have what a cluster moving average and mid of the Bollinger Band right there. So this will be my first profit target, and if that gets broken, then I will be looking for something like somewhere around here. That will be my second profit target, and then I'll keep on playing based on these levels that we have. So overall this is looking very good. If I show you the 4-hour time frame, so this is the one that I shared with our group. So we were monitoring these two levels, and the market came to the next level here, which is obviously coinciding with the 200 moving average. And this level was important because this is acting as support, and that is why I'm saying that once that zone is broken, then only I can look for a short position. So if I go to the 1 hour time frame, this is what we did, right? So when the market actually came in here into this zone, we were looking for a short position. So we went to our water indicator. We knew that market was going to go down. On 4 hour it was already showing this sort of thing, and if I go to the 1 hour time frame, this was the signal for us. After this engulfing candle, this was the signal, and our profit target was right at this white spot. So it comfortably met its profit target. We could also play this trade on 30 minutes. So our profit target was coming from 1 hour because this is a day trading, and this was our signal, entry signal on 30 minutes. So we made straight this much into USOIL. So this turned out to be very good, and this is how we use water. What we do is we analyze, we find our zones, and if you have your own strategy which is working for you, or if you're following someone maybe you're following my analysis, then what you can do is make sure that you understand that analysis, or you do that analysis yourself first and you're comfortable with that. Once you know that analysis works, then you can use the water to actually start taking entry on there. Now it comes up with two dots. So one is at the bottom, which is white, and that is expected profit target. It is just a guidance. It is never 100%, but it is close enough. And the blue dot shows the a stop loss level that you should try. That again is a guidance. You can follow that, or if you have a better approach, better strategy based on technical analysis, then you can use that as well. So here in this case, I would have entered here on the close of this candle. This was my profit target, this was my stop loss, and if you want, you can start your position like this, but you can start to trail your stop loss as soon as you start to go into profits. So that turned out to be a very nice trade. We obviously will not take this long trade, a long signal, because the color of the trend is still down. We were able to take this one because the color shifted from bull to bear, and then there was an arrow as well. That's why this was a good signal, and it also backed our analysis. So you can see that on 1 hour time frame we have this engulfing candle, and then market fell right into that zone that we identified, and that zone is available right there. So this is how water works, and we were able to take good profits on this. So in terms of an analysis, this is what my trading plan is. I'm still looking for a short position, but my condition is that second zone needs to be broken, which is around here. So hopefully you found this useful and informational. If you enjoyed this free education and analysis, make sure that you drop a comment at the bottom of this video, and you like and share this video with other trading communities and traders. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you'll be able to see the testimonials of previous students, and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form.